Bogginses. 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 This is a story about a frog on a log in a bog. And it was here at First Landing. We had one of our men's retreats here, and guess what happened? A good friend of mine that I won't name, Eric Hodge, was curious. He was from Washington State. He had never seen a swamp before. Evidently they don't have swamps in Washington State. So he decided to go out on a log in a bog and promptly fell into what amounted to quick mud. And there would have been nothing left of him if I hadn't grabbed him really quickly. There would have been absolutely nothing left of him. And he decided that the Boggins had blessed his shoes. He was wearing sandals at the time, like, you know, leather sandals. And unfortunately, I took him home. I say unfortunately because his wife was like looking at me. Somehow she blamed me for the whole thing. Honestly, I had nothing to do with it. Well, not too much. So they smell terrible. I mean, it was really blessed by the Boggins. I mean, you could smell the sandals. I mean, it was just quick mud all over the place. She would not allow them inside of her apartment at that point. And he's like, "Oh, but honey, this has been blessed by the Boggins. This is by," and she didn't buy any of it. She didn't buy any of that, you know. And so then she turned to me and wanted an explanation from me because he was just going on and on about how the Boggins had blessed him, right? So, I mean, what do you say? What do you say when somebody asks you a question like that? So, this is a wonderful day. Okay, so these are called cypress knees. When you see these little, well, they're cypress knees. They're little point tentacles that you see. And they are natural. And it's kind of like a cathedral of cedar. So, I'm sorry, cypress. So, cypress knees, it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. And I would definitely say that it's different when you call it a forest, but it is a forest, and this is the way they grow. And there's some wonderful ferns over here if you want to pan over a little bit. It's beautiful. And so in closing, if you see a log in a bog, please do not go out on that bog and log alone. It's not a good idea, okay? David Kaufman signing out.